Hello, happy health habits tribe, optimists, who are not here. Happy you're watching. We're here for you. Hello.
Yeah.
We're here for you always. We're hoping you're learning from our wins and learns this week, right?
Yes.
So we always are just willing to put ourselves out there to help somebody else. And it is beyond reset, the topic of the week. What is life beyond reset? How that Monday night was really wonderful in terms of, hey guys, we realize that fat burn isn't the way. You don't live in fat burn. There's other ways. There's you know, we have to have structure and sanity, but we don't want to, let me share this. We don't want to we're not going to live in perma on off 5 and 1, right? Because that's not the way to live. But we have an actual strategy with which to live, which saves the day all the time. So, welcome, loving yourself enough to live a healthy lifestyle. And ironically enough, that is a heart because everything you're doing is for Healthy Heart Month, which is now over. High five, high 10 for being here every morning in the mirror. High five yourself, look yourself in the eye, and take a deep breath in every time
And
we stop, we breathe, and we let go of the day. We shake off all the yuck.
yes.
Anybody see Tuesday when Dr. A talked about when the yuck comes, that's your body's ramping up. The yucky feelings come, the stress comes, it's your body's ramping up for stress to protect yourself. And that's when you stop. And you breathe. 5 breaths, 90 seconds, one or the other. Stop is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think? Anybody
Yes.
have trouble with stop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've
It's
learned.
hindsight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I should
Yeah.
have stopped.
He was on.
Oh, should have stopped for 90 seconds and thought
Oh, yeah.
that
I could have
through,
stopped
right?
that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
How many ago?
Yeah.
Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, years
Yeah.
ago.
Here's a new nervous system reset little tip trick for you. Oops, I just knocked my earring off. But just pull your ears on opposite sides like this. Just to calm your nervous system because it messes with your brain. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, it does. I'm like pulling this way and expecting it to
It
go the other.
it it it's what is happening? How do I do that? That's calming the brain down because it's focusing on what is happening here, right?
You're switching. Yeah. You're switching sides.
It's like writing with the opposite hand. Wait a minute, how do we do what is happening? So that
Brushing
is
teeth. Brushing.
mm-hmm.
I do that. I
Oh,
switch off.
dominant.
Yep. That
Yeah.
is a good calming system. So Optivists, where optimists meet activation, right? Weight loss is not the goal. It is a healthy body, top to bottom, soup to
Yes.
nuts, and
Yeah.
living it on a daily basis and just reminding ourselves keep track of small. You guys still have your list of wins going. The little things matter. Keep the list of the little things. Don't forget and don't write off the little things. That's where the magic happens.
Yes.
And stick with your tribe. We are your people. And new thing tonight, Dr. Amy or Dr. Mike and Amy are going to be hosting, and our tribe leaders are going to be hosting a new support group at 7 p.m. every Wednesday for us so that we can stay excited and inspired and learn and grow from each other about how to handle real life.
So
So
is that half an hour or an hour?
I think it's probably a half an hour.
Oh, good, good. Because I don't want to
Yeah.
miss Roxy. I want to be
Yeah, it's probably half an hour. And you know what? Come and go as you will, right? But
Yeah.
whatever you hear, whatever you hear will be what you needed to hear, right?
yes, always.
So put that in your schedule. And then I'm going to do, instead of 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, I'm going to do a noon and a 5 for people who can't do evening, but want to do between dinner, and a 5. And then they'll have that at 7. So I'm going to change that up a little bit. Okay.
Amy, do you know if tonight is going to be recorded?
You know, I can't say yes or no. I would imagine that he'll end up putting it on the contenders page in a recording, perhaps.
And do you
Okay.
have the link for it? Is it a Zoom or is it same as wing calls?
It's a Zoom and it's in the Facebook chat messenger. I emailed it and it is in the A-Team text string. If you're on the A-Team text string. So it's 3 places. It's Amy and Dr. Amy. I could put it here too if you want. You guys know how to pull it off. You want me to put it in the chat? I can put it in the chat too.
Yeah.
But someone can grab it off of Facebook chat and put it in here. But yes, and then also here's another cool thing. Sunday night, and I don't know if you guys know this, you know, you may or may not remember, but your kickoff call video that you did when you first started 5-in-1. But Dr. Mike and his team do a 5-in-1 getting started day 1 group meeting on Sunday nights at 6:30. And I had a new gal go and she texted me and she says, I wanted to let you know I loved that call so much last night with Dr. Mills. Not only was he a great speaker, but the content was awesome. And it was like a movie I didn't want to walk away from. I didn't want it to end. It helped me organize my thoughts and see the big picture and get excited for my big day.
Oh, wow.
So if you need a little enthusiasm about your Sunday night is another option if you would like. I was impressed that she said it was like a movie she didn't want to end. So
Ooh.
if you need a little inspiration, just keep that in mind. And there are links for that. And we can make sure you have that if you'd
And
like. Okay.
I have a little thing about today's date while you grab that link and put it in for us.
Okay.
This is real short, but today, the date is also a command. March 4th. Take action and accomplish your goals. If you're
March
stuck
4th.
March 4th, do it.
That's awesome. That is awesome. March 4th.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? We're never stuck and we're never weird. Just always make right. I love that. You're not the weirdo. Bring the healthy choice. All right. I have to put a spotlight on this just real quick here, guys, because my dad had AFib. He's got aneurysms all over the place. He was in tachycardia yesterday. He thought he had a stroke almost, like a month ago. My mom has had that out of control blood pressure, the pacemaker. I mean, this stuff it leaves no one behind.
No,
You know what I'm saying? It's like it leaves no one behind. There is not one family that does not have somebody who's not having a stroke, a heart disease, a cancer, right? Not one.
Yeah.
And or embolisms or aneurysms or what. I mean, everybody. It's just when you look at people, just go, who is it for you and your family? Because it is. There's no one's left behind. So please never be afraid to stick your neck out. Invite them to any of these community events. Give them a YouTube link. They can subscribe to all the Monday nights and just listen when they want. I got my dad a continuous glucose monitor. Have you guys ever had those? Has anyone had one yet?
No.
You have, Carrie? You've had one?
No, I'm just
No?
like, good for him, but I know friends who do have them, and I'm like, you don't need to be diabetic or whatever to have one. It's just interesting.
Yes. So it is fascinating. And I'll tell you, I got one for him because he's a straight up sugar addict. I mean, and I know these highs and lows are happening for him. You see that on the screen?
Yeah.
I absolutely know that's happening because of the way he eats. Well, I wanted him to see that because he was having these places where his energies would go so low that he literally felt like he was going to faint and die and no energy and his body goes limp like a noodle. Well, I said, guess what, Dad? We're going to eliminate blood sugar as an issue. And I want to see if this is one of the things. So I got him the glucose monitor because everybody's been talking about it in Optavia and Habits of Health. Like lots of people have them. Amy and Mike have them and they recommend. Dr. Anderson wore one throughout writing that book, And I just haven't taken the plunge yet. Well, I got my dad one, and don't you know, it looks I'm going to share some of I'll share some of his, I shared a couple of them on Facebook, but I'll share some of them with you guys and I'll make a post about it. But it is so cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it was so amazing to see these ups and downs and a direct correlation, immediate results with what he ate. And it was so easy to do, and it was so much easier than I thought. And I thought, I could do one for myself, and I'm curious to see, and I had him eat fuelings, and then he would eat a fueling and it would stay within range. And then he would eat Raisin Bran cereal, thinking that's healthy. And guess what?
Yeah.
Raisin Bran, whoop, off the charts, off the
I
charts.
bet. I bet.
Donuts, off the charts, of course. But even Raisin Bran raised it way, was way out of range because it's got 8 grams of added sugar in one serving.
Yeah.
And he was shocked. He got these healthy bars at Costco, right? And granted, they had some healthy items in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sugar, right? It shot him way up and down. He's like, well, I'm not going to eat those. I'm like, well, duh. I mean, it's so.
But they gotta see it. They gotta see it for themselves because they're not trained to feel the highs and lows in their body, what it means and what is causing it. But when you could see it on a chart, it's like, well, you can't lie. Numbers don't lie, as the guy said.
Right. And it was a very big education for him. And it was very big education for me. And I told him to take screenshots for me when you find these highs and lows. And how do you feel? Because we want it to look like the bottom chart. We want it to look like that one.
Yeah.
And trying to teach him that, and of course they got all kinds of educational stuff and tutorials on this app and everything that hooks to an app, of course. Can't go to the bathroom without having an app these days, but he refuses to engage in any of the healthy habits and refuses to learn anything, whatever. But he was very shocked about some of the foods he ate and the impact of them. So now he is doing better with being more mindful of the protein and making some different choices. And so, that's good. It's not, it's good. It's a good thing. He's, like Sharon and I say, your worst client is your family. You don't work with
Amen.
you don't work with your family. Coaching family does not work. But it's really, it did make him make some different choices and have some different awarenesses. So something to think about if your spouse or a friend, or even for yourself if you're curious. I think I'm going to get one. I got a 2-week trial and it was $44 and I could just try it for myself even, and you don't have to commit to a monthly thing. So I thought it was very worth it. And I'll share some posts, and I shared it coming up. But anyway, if you want to think about that, I got the Lingo and there's a Stello and there's different kinds, but it's very educational. Anyone else done one or know someone who's done one?
No.
No.
Yeah, and one of my friends, she's actually in a senior home and her diabetes, and they have a nutritionist who is a chef there. But you can tell when she goes off the rails because her info goes to her phone, but it goes to her son's phone because he's the one that's going to do something about it.
Oh,
and he's
okay.
gonna call and say, "Hey, Mom, how are you feeling?"
Okay.
Feeling so great right now. How did you know? And but her numbers go over the 300s, but it's information, and it's like it just pings and dings when it goes too far out of range.
Yep.
And it's necessary information for her so she doesn't go into a diabetic coma.
Right. That's hugely necessary. Yes.
Yeah. And so it's life or death for her, but otherwise anyone can do it. And just like the scale is not a scale, but it's a healthometer. This is numbers. Once you know how to read them, understand them, and it's not too difficult. It's just information, but now you know what to do with it.
Yeah. Yep. Healthometer. Yeah. It was very educational. So I recommend it if you want to just give it a whirl, but it is technology. So don't overwhelm yourself. But if it makes sense for you to do it with someone that you love, that you're trying to help, it may be a good tool. So
Amy, like a 2-week trial, can you wear it for a week and somebody else wear it for a week?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Because it sticks in your arm with a little,
it
it sticks on for 2 weeks.
It sticks in your arm. Yeah, there's like a little needle thing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't feel it at all, which I was scared to put it on him. I was like, oh, but he didn't feel it at all.
Yeah, it's designed for old people, young people, squeamish people, everybody.
Yeah, I was squeamish thinking, oh dear God, I don't want to do this, but it didn't, it really was not a thing. So,
But if you stay healthy, you don't have to worry about sticking it on your arm. So
There you go.
right. I'd probably feel it because I got nothing on my arms. But anyway, okay, so that was just a little something. That was kind of one of my wins that I got to educate my dad, even though he's a lost cause. I still got to, he is making some changes. So that's good. So, and I can bring that information to you guys. So, and then, okay, so then Wednesday night, all new, put that on your calendar, and it should be really, proves to be really inspiring. He is a very great speaker. He's very inspiring. So we coaches get to have at him all the time, but you've seen him on the Monday night, webinar. So that's fun. Let's talk about the Conscious Leader Forum and the Stop, Challenge, and Choose. I want to screen share one more time here with you guys. Did you guys get anybody who saw Dr. Anderson? Anybody?
Can't believe I missed it. You go, Kathy.
It was good.
Kathy did. Okay. Kathy, tell us while I find my screen share here. Tell us what you got out of Tuesday. There were some really great points, I thought.
There was, and I feel like I know Stop, Challenge, and Choose, but again, he brought out some really good points. I thought. Let's see, what did I write down? He said, like, when you stop, you're interrupting the moment and you're reclaiming your authorship. Like, I just thought that was so good because, like, sometimes we kind of just, like you said, you're unconscious and you're not really paying attention. But when you stop and it interrupts that moment, and you reclaim what you're thinking and what you're saying. And I thought that was really good. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, because the automatic pilot kicks in and it's not really you making conscious decisions. It's your automatic pilot doing it.
Yeah. So that's why it's important, to stop. And he said, like, he'll take a drink of water. And I think you've said that too, Amy. You kind of stop and because sometimes you don't have the water with you, but I feel like, okay, I really didn't stop enough and think about it to go to the next step. And so he said, if you have something, like the water, then, take that. He said he does that, especially like if he's in a meeting or something. And then I also like the question, like, what would my future self think of me right now? I thought that was really good. Like, okay, because like sometimes I think, oh, it's not a big deal. I can go ahead and sneak this, but would my healthy future self think that? No.
Yes.
Yeah, let her make the decision.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. That's just like long pause.
So that's what I'm going to start. Like, what would my future self think of that?
You know what Carrie's sister taught me is what if what I was doing was on YouTube and everyone could see it?
That's a good one.
Wow.
Too.
And that's really confronting. Like, oh my, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead, Kath. Go ahead.
And then he said too, like, or what would my future self thank me for right now? That's another good one. Yeah.
I love the positive twist on that because that helps you look for good answers and
look for the good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then turn towards yourself instead of away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a lot of profound things in there.
Yeah, so simple, so profound.
Yeah. And then I just think he had a lot of good, like when he gave answers to the people who asked questions, there were some pretty hard questions. I thought he had, like, one lady's really suffering a lot of health issues and can't exercise. And so he gave her some really good ideas of what she could do. And I wrote down some of those. Because sometimes, my husband says the same thing. He goes, I don't feel good. I can't exercise. But there are things you can do. So, yeah, it was really good.
What did he say to her then? Just gave her ideas of things to do?
Well, he said, because you've got to again, stay positive, fuel your mind. You don't go into the negative places, and eat healthy proteins and be careful of the fruits. And that's, my husband loves bananas and grapes, which are the worst
Oh,
fruit that,
yeah.
the
The high glycemic fruits.
high. So he said, stay away, because she was not being able to exercise now, so she's gaining some of her weight back.
Mhm.
So he said, and be just really careful, but stick to the healthy proteins. And if you have to do carbs, make them complex carbs.
Mhm.
And those.
Mhm.
So that was good information for me too.
Mhm. Anybody, really, for anybody.
Yeah,
And
then
that's a good point on the fruits. I mean, fruits are nature's desserts, but still they're mostly loaded with sugar. I heard a good one for grapes was, wash them, clean them, whatever, pull them off individually in the freezer and put them in your water for ice. And they
okay.
don't melt and dilute and flavor your ice. But
Yeah.
then you have a few, as they're melting or whatever. But then you don't eat as many, but it's still like a good treat for you.
So your sugar is going. You're taking a long time to get the sugar rather
You
than
got
a handful.
cutting it out too.
Yeah.
That's
good.
exactly.
I like that one.
I
Carrie,
actually have a friend that's her favorite treat is frozen grapes.
yes. And you know what? With the high glycemic bananas, cut them in little pieces and freeze them.
Yeah.
And
Or do
that
the banana
way you're
thing.
not, you're getting a little banana ice cream, and it's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And Carrie, that is such a great tip. That is the best way to eat grapes and bananas because because of the
So
glycemic
just scratch
load.
it out a little.
Just to try to keep it tight
so
with
you're
the
not
glycemic
spiking.
load.
I'll
And
try
it's
to.
way too easy to eat too many of them, because it's harder when they're frozen. So that's awesome.
Try it with your husband, Kathy. Just
I'm
without
going to.
even
That's a great
without
idea.
even asking him, just go ahead and freeze them, throw some in his glass of water. He'd be like, "What's that?" It's like they're grapes. It's your favorite food.
Mhm.
It is his favorite food.
And see how he takes it.
And frozen banana and frozen berries. It takes longer to eat. They're still
Yeah,
yummy.
don't even ask him. Just try it with him.
I'm gonna try.
Welcome, Erica. I don't know whose guest Erica is, but
Yeah,
she's
I
here.
invited her. She's been on before, but a while ago.
Yay! Welcome.
She's in Chicago. She's at work right now. But yeah, she and I were chatting, and you just missed Erica. We were talking about glucose monitors and all that.
Oh, cool.
We'll do a quick recap. But did you have more from your Monday stuff, Kathy, or your Dr. A's?
Yeah, Kathy, did you have more?
I just have one more thing. He said, like, when you choose is love in action.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's another. I mean, he just gave some really good positive, I thought, tips on that.
Choose is love in action. I totally did not hear that.
I cannot believe I missed Dr. A yesterday.
Will you go back and watch it? Here's the link.
In traffic.
The link is right here. I'll put it in, but hold on just a second. Pause.
Practice. Repeated data.
Oops, hold on. I didn't mean to play it. Sorry, I didn't mean to play him here. I wanted to share this with you. He had so many great quips on the PowerPoint, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're not stuck. You're not your old reactions. You are not your old reactions. You're one pause away from a different future. One pause away from a different future. And Kathy, that was like you. What was that? Choose is love, or choice is love?
Choose is love in
Here it is. Here it is, Kathy. Choose is love in action.
Yes.
Every conscious choice is a declaration of who you are becoming.
Well, wait, let me get that. Don't go yet.
Yeah, you just definitely go on and just snag these off of I stop his presentation online, and you can screenshot this
Yeah,
stuff.
I thought
When I go back and watch it, I'll see it. But this is great.
This person is a
I'm sorry.
because basically,
I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta pause this.
choosing a new reality,
yeah.
choosing to dissect your story and actually create an entity or identity the secret to
Sorry.
a vibrant,
Hold on.
non-emotional, full life.
No, I can't get this off.
These are your old reactions, and every one of them can be changed, but not if you're on autopilot. You have to be conscious. You have to be aware.
Symbol, the X.
There it is. Okay. All right.
You got a
There
lot
it
of
is.
scribbles though.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, you can go out and just open it up, and challenge is truth. Oh, challenge is truth because it
Dr. A is
requires honesty about the stories we're telling ourselves.
Oh,
he's
yes.
always got good truth bombs, doesn't he?
Boom. Challenge. What are you really thinking? Like it's having that conversation with yourself. Really? Are you telling yourself that lie again? That was a good one. Stop is courage. Kathy snagged that one. I think you said that one right, Kath.
Courage, yep.
Stop is courage because it interrupts unconscious momentum.
Mm.
Stop is my hardest part. Um, Consciousness is relationship. It's not about perfection, it's about presence.
Barb Van Hoot or Barb Van Hoot.
Isn't that awesome? It's about turning toward yourself. Kathy got that one. Turning toward yourself in relationship. Isn't that cool? So cool. Guided embodiment. Close your eyes. Breathe. We've been practicing that. Recall a recent moment where you've been reactive. Where could you have stopped? What story could you have challenged? What different choice was available? We
Ooh, I like
don't
that.
take our mistakes. We beat ourselves bloody with mistakes without learning from them. And when we don't, right? When we don't go
Yeah.
through those, Betty, do you ever do that with yourself? You do that a lot. You're really
Yeah,
good at it.
yeah. I get a hold of Kate.
You do. You get a hold of Kate, you walk it through.
Yep. And you take
It's
care
great.
and forgive yourself. And yes, you have to forgive you go through and you forgive
Mhm.
your throat if your mouth went past the stop sign, then it 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 does. I park once in a
Something. That's
while.
it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try
Because we
not.
can all relate.
Yes.
If your mouth went past the stop sign.
Yes. Then you talk to your throat and about how, how words and good speech and good thoughts and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but talk to the parts of your body because they're,
Mhm.
they're
Oh,
you
yeah.
personified. Hey, throat, what's going on over there? And,
Mhm.
Usually it's the throat talking to me. Hey,
yeah.
Betty, call Kate and straighten up.
Well, and we gotta take ourselves through the learning. We gotta learn or we're not growing. Learn and grow, right?
Yep.
Here, I
Yep.
just wanted to highlight this on Monday night. Please go back, subscribe to YouTube, watch these replays. They talked about really important stuff here about healthy eating for life, and it was great graphics. Who has notes from Monday? Anybody want to say anything about, or anyone else want to say anything about Dr. A before we leave that? Go back and grab those screenshots. Anyone else? Did you have anything, Sharon, you wanted to say? You got to unmute though, honey.
I don't know, but I have my card, Stop Challenge Choose on my computer.
Nice.
Good.
Right in front of you.
Stop. Good. That's awesome. Have us. So it's right in front of you. I know Tanya is a big stop challenge chooser. Good. She rolls through the stop sign mostly, but she says it all the time. Don't roll through the stop sign.
Full stop.
Full stop.
But what was the third thing that Kathy, what would my future self think of me? What could my future self thank me for? And what was
Yes.
the third thing you said?
What did I say after that? Turn it towards yourself instead of away.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or what would my future self think of me, or what would they
What would
say,
my-
or what would she do?
What would my future self thank me for right now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank me for.
Mhm.
Thank me for.
That one
Yeah.
is gold.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
one that really hit me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Awesome. So Monday night, not just being in Perma 5 and 1, they were outlining here with these great little graphics how to make sure you have your MPS moments. MPS meaning metabolic protein synthesis moments.
Muscle,
Where, what's that, Sharon?
muscle, muscle.
Muscle, I'm sorry, muscle, what I say, metabolic. Muscle protein synthesis moments. And Sharon and making sure the amino acids is like 30 grams of protein. You need that 30 grams of leucine or protein in one hit to stimulate your muscle metabolism, your immune system metabolism. Protein synthesis is a part of collagen, and it's a part of skin and hair and joints in your nail, your cartilage. It's your immune system. So protein synthesis is everything in terms of healing and inflammation. So create these moments where you have 30 grams. That's the key. The key to the engine is 30 grams of leucine, or working out really, really hard to stimulate it. Well, I don't do that, that's for sure. And I don't know anyone in this room that works out hard enough to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. So eat it instead of doing that, because we'll kill ourselves. So the amino acids will turn it on, the protein powders turn it on. Anytime you have a great big old thing of chicken or fish or steak or whatever protein you're eating, that will turn it on. Just always make sure that you're never leaving the protein out. And then they gave these great little graphics for how to have a lean and green plus meal, where you're having, your grains and your fruits and things beyond using fuelings. They had the graphics about, bars and everything are great in a sense, but how do you add the grains and the dairies and the fruits? And so it was just a really great education. I love the graphics. We never leave basics: water, eating every 2 to 3 hours, making sure we have protein, carbs, and complex carbs and fats at every meal. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's when you master that, you got it all. And then it's just a matter of what your weight may or may not be. And they did a really great job at saying, you can change gears all the time. You can be fat burning focus for a while, and then you can just be in this zone where you're in the middle lane, or you can go in the fast lane mode of the middle lane, or you can get off the off ramp. But you can choose which, where you are. She did a great job. Anyway, without reteaching the class, I'll shut up now about that. But anyone else Monday have anything about Monday that they saw or they learned? No?
I just thought it was interesting, the scenario that Jared gave about one of his kids, I think, eating pizza. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Eating pizza, and well, we all know how many carbs that has. So what did he do after he had pizza? He had a protein shake.
Yes.
So he was incorporating the protein with the carbs, the
Yeah.
not so good carbs.
Yep.
Getting that balance of pizza, and the protein.
And I think Amber said it was something about dessert too. When they would have like a sugary dessert or something, then the kids would know they would feel bad. So they would actually have a protein shake and the dessert.
Oh, that's an
To
idea.
balance it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really interesting to hear, because I thought, well, if I've blown it, I've blown it. Might as well just blow it all the way. But it's good to know, why not just come back to balance?
Yeah, because if you have a glucose monitor and you have a protein shake in there, 20 grams of protein with the carbs, it will not shoot up.
Okay.
It won't shoot up. Might go up out of range, but it won't give you that big spike. That's the spike is what stimulates the insulin, which stimulates the fat storage, which stimulates, right? That's the big spikes are you want to avoid that at all costs. That's my dad's whole graph.
There's always going to be up and down, and that's normal. But yeah, the spikes.
Yeah, my dad, big spikes all day long, right? That's bad. Yeah. It's just fat storage. It's insulin up, insulin down, insulin up. So, but doing the protein shake with the dessert, making sure you have some sort of protein with it, even if you have your bar plus the dessert, it's a great thing.
Okay, good.
The other thing that Jared said was, how did he say that? Do I want to say a snack or healthy snack? 10 grams of protein should not be more than 100 calories.
Okay.
So take your protein times 10. That's 100, right? 10 times 10.
Yeah.
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 So look at one example he gave was nut
Yeah.
butter.
Yes.
Nut butter. Did it have 10 grams of protein? I don't know. Anyway, how many ever protein it had? He said, look at that, or the serving size or whatever, and it was like 180 calories. So 10 grams, whatever however the number of protein grams in it is, it should not equal more than 100 calories.
Okay.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nut butters basically are all fat. There's not enough protein in there to count as a fat. A lot of people think that's a protein, but it's
Yeah.
not.
But
Yeah.
I don't know, he didn't get, that was the example he gave, but you can look at look at peanut butter too. I mean, that has protein in it, but
no.
a serving is still 180 calories.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
it's not a healthy, it's not a healthy snack.
Right.
Or you
Right.
gotta
So
dumb
for
it.
it to
or you
be
gotta, yeah,
a healthy
you gotta
protein.
put a proportion down, I guess,
Yeah.
get a smaller
Well,
portion or whatever.
just
I
like
don't
the
know.
fruit isn't a free pass just because it's fruit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's natural sugar, but it's still sugar.
Sugar.
So
Yeah.
it needs to be limited, balanced, just like you're saying with the protein. If it's within this range, then that'll be a healthy snack for you.
Yeah. Make sure you know the servings of those
Yeah.
nut butters.
And it's like 8 almonds is a serving.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
not a whole handful.
And I know, Sharon, you have a tribe in the Reset project. Do you want to give any updates about the Reset project? Anything? And Jolie's in it. Kathy, are you not in it
I
this
didn't
time?
get it this time.
You still can. It's not too late. It was only day 4, so I think I've been posting videos. How about you, Jolie?
I just got a message
you-
because they had a little bit of a snag.
Oh,
with
you just
mine,
got in. That's right.
and he's got it all fixed. And so it's I'll be able to go in and catch up on everything. And they
So you're
even
just starting. Yeah.
I've been posting the little daily videos. I'm taping it and put them on my Facebook because I think they're so good. So, and here's the one today about blood sugar, and
Are they the same as last time or different?
they're different. They're different. Here's the one I posted today, or you can go on my Facebook page. I'll put that in there for you. But Sharon, what's your takeaway from this time? Anything new? They're all new. They're all different.
Yep, I have only watched one, so
I can't believe it.
So yeah, I just got in also.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, my huge win is I got that stupid Renfro out of the cellophane, and I got it done on March 1st.
Yay.
So
For you. Good for
after I
you.
got that in December, and that was my huge win, is I made sure that I was going to do that on March 1st. So I watched the daily videos, and so I'm excited because I actually got that done. And
good for you. Good
Yeah.
for you.
And
Yeah.
I sent you something this morning. I don't remember what, a couple things. It was glucose things, and I don't know if there was 3. But one of them was like a chart on how much can you avoid a spike by, whatever carbs or sugars you've eaten by doing like whatever exercise afterwards, walking,
Oh, sure.
whatever so you don't get the spike.
Oh, great.
And I don't know if any of you ever heard of or followed the glucose goddess. She does loads of short videos and interviews right now. French accent. She's kind of cute.
Oh, this one's good.
She was even saying, because it's like what she studies is what she does. Even if you're like at work under your desk, do toe and heel pumps. So you're using calf muscle. Your calf muscle is one of the best to use right after eating.
Ooh.
Which is why going to take a walk, because you're using your calf muscles. But even
Ooh.
if you're at your desk and squeezing your legs, pumping your feet,
Good. I like to do
And
that.
You can, she gave numbers, but you can reduce a spike by whatever. 5 minutes. She says, even if you do it for 30 seconds of, using them calf muscle, you're going to reduce it a lot. Walking was one of the best, 5, 10, 15 minutes. 15 is ideal. Then you're going to almost eliminate spikes. And it's going to because it's using that energy from the food right away. And it's not going to go stored in fat or whatever. So whatever kind of movement you can do after eating. The worst you can do after eating is go and plop.
Mhm.
So go, vacuum, even stand up and do the dishes after eating and maybe do a couple leg lift thingies,
Yeah.
up on your toes, kind of, so you're squeezing your calves. You're
Mhm.
still in the kitchen, but movement, some type of movement.
That's
And if
great. Yep. That will use the blood sugar right away.
the best
And
is swimming, but how many of us have a pool nearby,
yeah, yeah. I put that reparenting link in there. That's really cool.
Oh,
Thank you, Carrie, for that. And so you can snag that. I'm going to put this picture of Becky in. She's not on today, but I posted about her. This was her 3-week picture. She loves the aminos. Her skin is glowing. She said, my skin is totally different in 3 weeks, and she loves the aminos. So I put
Good.
that, you posted about her. Jolie, tell us, and Betty wins, and Kathy wins on vacation. Kathy and Jolie were on vacation. What were your wins while you were gone?
Oh,
Jolie, you got some wins.
got a tan too.
yeah, I was in Texas for 10 days with my friend from high school, and then came home for about 10 days, and then was in Cancun with my daughter's family for a week.
How'd
Yes.
you do?
So, um, in Cancun, okay, at a Moon Palace Resort, you have food at your beck and call 24/7. I
All
could
inclusive.
share the pictures. I took lots of pictures, and I should share them with you because I took the pictures, but I did not eat them. And
Post it in the contenders group and say, this is what I did not eat.
this is what I
yeah,
did not do.
and
Yeah.
I've had them in the past, and it's delicious. But I did do really well on that. So and they had a wide variety. Now I certainly had a few things that I wouldn't at home, but you know, um, there's multiple salads and you have chicken and you shrimp and steak and all kinds of salmon and so
Great
I just
protein.
tried to focus on um, everything that was grilled or baked, not fried. And I came home from Cancun at the same weight as I went. So
Woo-hoo-hoo. Good job.
yeah, so it was a challenge, but that was I still enjoyed myself and everything, and
Win.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
the win right there. You said it, Jolie, and still enjoy myself.
Still had
Yep.
fun.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, and so another win is I am here today, and I even got on the 9 o'clock
Min call.
wind call.
Yes.
So I got to get back on the saddle and get back into the real Iowa life.
Oh, they had the two guys, the cook guys on this
Yes.
morning.
Yes. They're so good.
Oh.
They are so good. Yeah.
So
Good
yeah,
job,
they
Jolie.
were
Welcome
hilarious.
home.
They were
Congratulations for
Thank you.
sustaining while on vacation in an all-inclusive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Kathy,
Yeah,
did you
and we
sustain
played
too?
Staying
I
too.
played
We did a
pickleball.
lot
What's
of
that?
walking. So I
You did a
got
lot of walking.
yeah, I mean, every day I was over 10,000 steps every day. So walking along the beach and just doing a lot of sightseeing. So yeah,
Good.
it was
Good.
Yeah. We were
Good.
out on a golf course, so to get back to this place, when you stay at the golf course, you get a golf cart. But we walked 3 miles on the beach. We played pickleball. We played 18 holes of goofy golf, and
Super.
in amongst, I mean, you're walking a lot. Just when we had to go home at night, you had to ride in the golf cart because it was a few miles.
Movement buys you wiggle room and your food choices.
So
That's
anyway.
great.
Fun, fun, fun.
That is great. Betty, how about you? Got a win of the week?
I got part of it right now when Carrie said today's a good day, March 4th. I want you to know that 58 years ago, at 4:44 in the morning on the 4th, I had my first baby boy, and my life has been different since then. So I did March 4th on 4th, and this morning at 4:44, I sent him a note and said, 58 years ago, you were born.
Oh,
So that's a win because Carrie said that, and I thought, really,
Get the date right on.
It changed.
oh,
It
4:44 on the 4th. Wow.
Yes, it did change my life. So to
Definitely.
have him, and I tried something new today. We were talking about this too. You know, the nuts. The nuts tend to come in big handfuls, but we try not. So today I tried something different. I took a little scoop of nuts and I put it in. I made the golden brownie, the Goldie brownie thing, not the brownie, but the Goldie one.
Goldie, yeah, the blonde.
And I put it in there and cooked it, and I ate it that way. And I thought that is better for me. Now I used a bigger scoop. I thought, no, I'm not going to use this scoop because I could see there was too many, but you can't, it just doesn't put back anyway. It's so the jar slams shut. It doesn't let you put it back in there.
It does.
So I'm going to a smaller scoop and get my 6 or 8 in, which is reasonable. But I love nuts, and I want the whole hand. The fistful is what I want.
Yeah.
But I tried that and it was good, and I want to try it in the brownie. 2 or 3 of those little cookie type cookie
Yeah.
things.
It
And
kind of portions it out for you.
yeah, a little bit, and get them in that way so that I'm doing them in a reasonable. So that's my discover today, and then I made a win call, which is really that's a good call, and they were good today. They were well, they're always good.
Yeah.
They're you guys are good. I mean,
Getting control over nuts is huge, girlfriend.
yeah. So put those little teeny scoops that come. You get a million of them in your things, and get that.
And you'll find the one that's just right. Little Goldilocks over there.
Yes. It was not the coffee. That's I think that's 2 tablespoons is what it was. But I want to get down to, I think, about a tablespoon, which to get about 8 or 10, but it was good. It was really good. So.
And you've been doing your scanner. Have you got another scan? You do once a week or once a month or every week or?
I just do it every day. I just stand on it every day and look at it. I look at, and it looks at me, and we look at each other. The one thing I'm sad about is 2 days ago, my watch stopped, and I had a friend come over Monday and look at it, but she doesn't know how to start it. So I'm not counting my steps, but it makes me conscious to do a little bit extra.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah. Just try and do a hallway or 2 once in a while. And
with the scale. So do you hold the phone in your hand when you're on the scale, or do you put the phone down and
I
step
put
on
the phone it's just on the bathroom sink there.
Okay.
Good.
You don't have to hold the phone. Okay.
No, I don't. No, I
It
don't.
syncs up. It syncs up. It knows when you're on the scale, I guess, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Erica or Jane Ann, did you guys want to say anything before we have to go? Or Elaine, anybody want to add anything or have a takeaway from today? You're welcome to.
I'm glad to hear everybody's takeaways. I missed both Monday night and Dr. A, so I was looking for the links to those. Are they in Team Brave?
Team Brave, probably Monday night is always on YouTube and it's on the Vimeo community time links. It's multiple places. It's also in the Facebook chat group. And I also email the recordings every week. There's a link for recordings every week. So which
Do you
way
get them, Dana?
you
Yes.
Okay.
so yeah, so just decide which way you would like to find them.
I like it when you include them in your email reminders or your text reminders. I like that.
Well, the email will have the Vimeo recording link every week for all the recordings for all the Monday nights.
It's the
Okay,
same
I'll
thing.
look for them and listen.
It's the same all the time. Yep. Yep. And Dr. Anderson's always on the optimal. Yeah, he's on the optimal health community time.
I thought they were easy to find, and then when I went to look, I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
So I'll keep trying.
We'll do that on the back. We'll do that on the back side with the Dr. Anderson one. It's a little bit trickier, but it should be. It's optimal health. Does anybody else know how to find Dr. Anderson's link?
I have
I
it,
just
but
went to
Jane Ann,
Facebook.
are you on Facebook, Jane Ann?
Yes.
I can be, yeah.
Can be. Because if you click the link in the chat, that'll take you to this one. Because it'll be on Dr. A's his own page, his own website, but not right away because they edit it and whatever, make the transcription.
And if you go to the Happy Health Habit Support Group, I always put it there. The live link is there, so you can click on it. You scroll backwards and click on it and just watch it from there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Facebook link.
Okay. So yeah, it's just
we got to get plugged in.
Yeah, you have to just figure out where you get your things, and that's where you go to get them. This is the link that I could just copy for Dr. A. I just want to put a little plug in for, but we're glad you're here, Jane Ann. Don't miss the recordings. It doesn't matter if you're there live. Just make sure you get them all, because you're always going to get one nugget, right? Everybody, just need one nugget.
Yes.
And Kathy gave us all her nuggets. She got a bunch of nuggets today.
Yeah,
That
gold.
was good.
If you're old. Yeah, and I was there my wins today, but I wanted to do a quick recap for Erica because I know she's out listening, but probably can't use the microphone. So we're focusing on the healthy habits, and she wanted to know specifically about thyroid, pre-diabetic, perimenopause. Yes, unfortunately, they're all related and connected, but yes, there's hope for each one of them, and we'll do a long chat for specific and specialized on each one of those.
Oh, I see. She wrote in the chat. Got it. Oh, yes. Let's talk. Yes, I had Hashimoto's and I have no more thyroid anymore. Yeah, we'll talk. Can you connect us together, Carrie, with
I'll get you connected through WhatsApp. They'll be the quickest way, and you go from there.
Okay, yeah, and then we can talk about all that good menopausal stuff.
Yeah, all our midweek mavens.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
My big goal this month is me and Erica want to meet up halfway, Chicago, Des Moines. I'm thinking Quad Cities or
we'll
work it out, girl. But
anybody else here had thyroid issues on the line that Erica can commiserate with? Yeah, most women.
Yeah.
Most women for sure.
And mine was it thyroid or was it menopause, and did one cause the other? Because then it ended up being both.
And what is your win, Carrie?
Mine was I'm loading up on probiotics, homemade Greek yogurt, rooters, whatever, I can't remember. And I'm making kombucha. It's ready every 3 days, so bring your bottles.
Yes.
Yummy probiotics, homemade yummy probiotics.
Yes.
So only for March only.
Oh yeah, because you're not going to be here for very long.
Yeah,
right.
I'm house sitting, cat sitting. Husband is filling in for his brother while he's on vacation. So fun.
But that's happy for you. All right, now homework assignment. Everyone, when you go, everyone has the Optavia app, correct?
Yes.
No.
Not Betty, of course. Okay.
So,
Jolie, all right.
Yep.
Go to your Optavia app, go to accounts, and you click on accounts. And third thing down is, refer families and refer families. When you click that open, you have your own link. You guys have your own unique link that you can copy and share your link,
Oh, okay.
and it hooks them up with me. And then I can say, oh, Kathy referred you. Oh, Betty, blah, blah, blah. Right. And we chat and what do you need? Whatever they need. And you know what? If they end up being part of our group with all the free stuff, great. If they want to buy something, great. If they, a 5-in-1er, bottom line is you get $50, right, in your account just by sending someone your identifying link. Optavia is paying you to be the light in the world. Okay. You do not have to be a coach. They understand. You don't want to be a coach? Fine.
Because you were thinking, I want to share this stuff, but I don't want to do the work. I don't want to be a coach.
I don't want to be a coach.
Is the coach.
Yeah. We understand. I don't want to be the coach. That's fine. Share your link. You're still going to earn some little, reward for that, and just be the light. Share the light, right? Because we got the light. People just need to come to it. We have the light, don't we, Sharon? We are the light. You guys out there, Jolie, Betty, Kathy, you are the light. You're shining bright, and everyone around you is going, what is going on with that person? Because they are weird, different than everybody else.
We're the fire, aren't we?
We're the fire.
We're the fire, yeah.
And we're not the black sheep, we're the white sheep.
The white sheep.
There
We're
you
the
go.
white
The
sheep.
big, fluffy, cute ones.
Yes.
Yep. We're the white sheep. And then, I just wanted to share that with you. And one last thing, I put Carrie's picture in. You guys remember you donated that money. I keep forgetting to share with you. You donated that money, and whatever you donated in the past, I took it all and gave to Carrie. He has started on the amino. See the guy, the before and after guy, the face-to-face picture there in the chat. His name is Carrie, and I donated it to him. He had 3 toes taken off. He is been unmanaged diabetic that I told you about. He's now, if I did a live last weekend, I think it was Sunday, about him, but I just want to share the good news because he has made some tweaks in eating the way we told you, drinking his water and every 2 to 3 hours. He is down 8 units of insulin.
Wow.
Oh, good.
He is down half of his hemolog, which is what he was supposed to use before he ate anything. He's half of that.
Good.
He's down over 15 pounds. His blood, his body fat, subcutaneous body fat was already down 2 points. His visceral fat was already down 2 points. His body fat was down 1. And his energy is through the roof.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's now on and his prescription medications have been reduced for for blood pressure and whatnot. And you guys, this is since end of January. Okay. In 1 month, this has happened. His blood work was so good. His doctor was ecstatic. She was thrilled. She could not believe it. And he stopped buying pre-made microwave meals, and he starts cooking beef, and he starts cooking real protein and real vegetables, and he stopped buying the meals in the microwave.
Oh, good.
And it is awesome. So thank you for your contribution to his cause, and hopefully we'll save more of his toes. And now he's trying to help a buddy save his toes. So the ripple effect, right? The pay it forward is huge, because now hopefully his buddy won't lose his toes if he gets on this quick. Okay. So thank you very much, guys, for me giving from the heart and leading and being the light. And I wanted to update you about that.
Thank you.
So so awesome. Well, okay, girls. So we will march into spring, right? March forward, march into spring, march into health. If you're not plugged into this project, it's no big deal. It's a lot of technology, but be on your own march, okay? Have your own goals for the month, whatever they are. If you need support, we'll make a private call anytime you want. You know that, right? We're here for you. And then keep plugging into the community stuff. Come and go as you please, but grab your nuggets and go, right?
Okay.
Have a wonderful
Bye.
day.
Thank
Take
you.
care of yourselves.
Bye.
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 Have-
Bye.
Seeing everybody.